Morning! Hello and welcome to Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. We are going to Trails End this morning, which is at the settlement in Fort Wilderness. You get dropped off at check-in and then you have to take an internal bus from over there to get to the settlement, because basically you're not allowed to drive within Fort Wilderness unless you are staying here.
So squirrel run across our path.
We love a bit of nature. Love it. So yeah, they have internal buses that take you around all the cabins and then to the other side of the resort, which is by Bay Lake, where you can get a boat to Magic Kingdom, which we'll be doing later.
Business stop 1100 through 1300, servicing Possum Path, Dogwood Drive, and Tumbleweed Turn.
Oh wow, people have gone all out.
Yeah, I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but there's loads of people that have brought Christmas decorations down and inflatables and all sorts. People go all out here. Look at all those Mickeys!
Oh my god, it's a dream. It's a dream come true. It's a Christmas miracle.
Please collect your belongings. Watch your head and step as you disembark.
Gary asked a cast member, the stables open at 10 AM. We've got a 9:05 reservation for Trails End, which is a all-American breakfast buffet. Yeehaw! They have got a nice trading post merchandise store over here. This is also where you'd come to see the Hoop-Dee-Doo review if and when that show is performing.
Is this where the Hoop-Dee-Doo review is?
Yeah! Oh. Is that something you've always wanted to do?
I want to do that, yeah.
It's a very good show and I would recommend it. It's not performing right now due to restrictions and stuff, but hopefully it will make a return soon.
When Brogan saw it, they had Benji on stage.
Really? Gary's found a Christmas tree.
I have. A very good rustic Christmas tree.
Love it. So you can see these construction walls. This is where River Country used to be. And then it was abandoned for a while and now it's been demolished because it was going to make way for the new Disney Vacation Club resort, the Reflections Resort. I don't know if that's been cancelled or just put on hold, but in the meantime... Nothing. The way the light is coming through these trees is crazy.
I want a beach.
Don't get sand in your shoes now. Don't want you complaining all day.
Oh, just lightly tread the sand.
There's Christmas choir music with all the sun beaming through. Very ominous. I've already decided I'm going to get some chocolate milk.
Oh,
because
good chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk is only good in the Americas. Trails End is currently family style, so instead of going to an actual buffet and serving yourself, it all comes to the table in a big plate, a bit like what Garden Grill was yesterday. It is all you can eat though, so if there is stuff that they bring you and you want more of, they'll cook more for it. We've gone, Gary and I have gone for chocolate milk and coffee.
Gary and I.
What did I say?
Gary and
I've already replaced him. Watch out, watch out.
Gary looks significantly more attractive and younger these days. Has he had a son done?
Well, I mean, Gary might be retiring one day, so you never know.
Yeah, those days are coming. What's that leg? You say next week?
Okay.
Ooh.
I could just down the entire thing. It's so nice.
Do it, do it.
Oh, that's lovely. It's like hot chocolate, but cold, but not rank. Yeah, that's good.
Pastries with strawberry honey butter.
And it's got a 50th anniversary packaging.
Oh yeah!
Oh, take that home, Gary.
Yeah, we will take that home. Wow, so we've got a bowl of granola. And then we've also got a skillet with Mickey waffles with a bit of treacle served in a tiny little jam jar. How cute it is there. Well, mason jar. Got some, looks like scrambled egg, some hash, bacon,
Little tiny sausages.
little sausages. Cute. Most of the stuff is pretty standard, but we've decided that the potato hash is a standout. Very cheesy, very oniony. How was your Trails End experience, Gary?
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5? Kieran?
4 out of 5.
I'm going to go 4 out of 5 as well. It was very nice.
I take it back, 4 out of 5. I don't want to be left out of the herd.
So this is the Tri-Circle D Ranch. The best way to see it is if you come to the settlement bus depot, It's just to the left here. This is where the old stables used to be. They've since been demolished. But this opens at 10 AM, and we're excited to have a little what, Gary? It certainly smells like horses.
It does.
So it used to be an actual pipe organ, and then because I think it took like something stupid like 12 horses to pull it, but then they replaced it with an MP3 player, and now it only takes like 4 or 6 horses to pull it.
It's a heavy MP3 player.
Yeah. Oh, they do pony rides. 1 lap is $8, 2 laps is $12, and it opens from 10 till 5. There you go. The more you know. I'm not sure I'd fit on a pony anymore. Is there an age limit for the pony rides, or is it a weight limit?
It's mostly just the height and the weight limit, because the height of the wall here is 48 inches, so they just have to be shorter than that and under 80 pounds.
Oh, okay, great.
Because then once they're 9 years old, they can do the trail rides as well.
Where did the trail rides go from?
They're down at the front of the park, or the front of the resort where the parking lot is.
Oh, right, yeah.
If you look, there'll be another corral up there.
Just across from the bus
trail
station.
rides are.
Right. Very cool.
If you're into that thing.
Stop it, Gary. Disney and horses. Oh, there's like a little museum thing here. That's, oh, okay, so it was 8 and now it's 6, or 8 now it's 4, but there's a picture of it.
It would have been so impressive to see this.
Yeah.
Down Main Street.
Kieran and Gary both trying to get the same picture. I love it. There's about 8 stables that you can like see the horses. They have even more stables down there. So they've got a lot of horses to look after, but they do a great job. And this is a lovely stable to, well, lovely branch rather, to have them all in. So this is where we came in, the outpost. We hopped on a internal bus up to the settlement, which is where we are now, and we're going to board a boat from the dock over there to Magic Kingdom. Shall we?
Love it.
Here we have the Wilderness Lodge, the green roofs, and then the brown roofs over here, and the little lakeside cabins. That's all DVC there. '50th anniversary monorail. What did you do?
Hurt my arm, I tripped over the step twice, getting on and getting off. I will never learn.
Oh, it says welcome home.
Yes, it does.
Oh. So what I've realised is, because I became a DVC member, now it turns pink and it says welcome home.
Yeah, it doesn't do that for us.
Ah. I'm kind of sad that I don't get the ba-da-ding.
Well, you give me your DVC and you can have the ba-da-ding.
I mean, let's not get too hasty now.
Dial it back a bit, girls.
We're going to pop into the Magic of Walt Disney World, now showing 50 Years of Magic, otherwise known as a cinema shop. As they have the Vault collection in here, which is one of my faves. I love the lunchbox.
I sent one of these to my nephew.
Did you?
Yeah, so cute.
$24.99, that's not bad. Or there are country bears on it.
You don't like the country bears?
I don't get it.
Oh,
I just don't get
no,
it.
it's adorable.
What is this?
That's nice.
A spoon and thimble set.
Well, a lot of people collect the spoons.
Do spoons and thimbles traditionally come together? They're two very different things. One's a sewing thing, one's a eating
They
thing.
do, but they're both collectibles.
What's that? $19.99. And the castle does look extra special. I'm really enjoying it. I do hope that it goes back to the original look after the 50th. As much as I love it, I do like the OG. Hi! I love the cavalcades. They said they're going to keep them as well.
Yeah, kind of fun to see characters just randomly throughout the day.
Popping up.
Yeah.
Lots of characters.
To Big Thunder Mountain! Oh yeah, we bought Genie Plus today. So $15 a person. We're going to give it another go. It is a Saturday, so it's quite busy. At 7 AM I got on, and within like maybe 3 minutes, the first few reservation times, like return times, had already gone. This is our third cavalcade in what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, they're just like chucking them out.
So come about at mid-morning?
Yeah.
What's happening? Fun fact for you, the shutters, you see how they're not hung straight? It's because in this era that this is set, they needed all the metal for weapons during the Civil War. So the windows shutters were always hung up with leather straps, so they'd always hang a little bit to the side.
Oh, the more you know.
The more you know. Now the last time Gary and I used a Big Thunder Mountain lightning lane, it was a very good use of a lightning lane, so we'll see if that's the case today.
Already? No.
Well, no, that's the main queue.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Already? Maybe.
Thank you.
There's 9 behind me.
Not too bad, same as last time.
Yeah, almost exactly the same.
Oh my god! I came right out of my seat! Oh god! We are cutting through the little pathway between Country Bear Jamboree and the pin shop into Adventureland because we're going to go on the Jingle Cruise! Not Jungle Cruise. They do like a Christmas overlay here. And they put it up all overnight, which is crazy.
Two of you guys sit right here in the doorway, one of you guys sit on the cruise.
Okay.
We do have a very special Jingle Cruise Chipmas coming up. We've got some Christmas carolers. Now I hear they've been working really hard on a song. I don't know what it is yet, but they told me that I think they're ready for it now, so we're going to take a listen and see what they've got prepared. That's my favorite Christmas song. I hope they put out a Christmas album this year. Now it's the moment you've all been waiting for, everybody. It is the amazing, the spectacular 8th wonder of the world, the backside of water! We're We're now at Trader Sam's Lost and Found Gift Shop. It's a great place for any last-minute Christmas shopping. I recommend one of the hats up there. If you need help finding a hat, I am an expert in cap sizes.
We've decided we're going to pop out of the park and do a monorail loop. We want to pop into the Contemporary to have a look at merchandise, see if they've got a pin.
The Mickey and Minnie 50th pin.
We're also going to maybe pop into the Polynesian to look at the new entrance. And potentially go to the Grand Floridian to look at the gingerbread house. Because Kieran didn't see that when we last came.
It's a tour of Walt Disney World's gingerbread extravaganzas.
The Resort monorail goes clockwise, passes through the Contemporary, Transportation Ticket Centre, Polynesian and Grand Floridian. The Express monorail goes anti-clockwise and only does the Transportation Ticket Centre and Magic Kingdom. Ah! 50th anniversary monorail! Did you get a picture?
No. To our new passengers, please welcome you aboard our Highway in the Sky.
So this has all been newly refurbished. You might be able to see that they've got some like Incredibles designs on the rooms now. They've got this like monorail dress. Very cool. How much is that? $108. We've also got this shirt here as well. That is $85. You were too expensive. Sorry. That's quite nice.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
How much is it?
It is $54.99.
That's not too bad for Disney, you know.
It's alright.
Well, it feels quite nice as well.
It's a good dry
That's
fit.
$74.99 if you're going to go golfing.
Which I am not.
You're not a golfer?
I'm not a golfer.
I have a Blue Batch 50th anniversary Contemporary pin here because it's one of the original results.
We're going to very quickly pop downstairs to Steakhouse 71 and just see if they've got any walk-up availability. It says there's nothing, but it also said there was nothing at Topolino's, and we managed to get in there.
You never know.
So, who knows? They did have walk-up availability, but it was a 2-hour wait, to which we do not have the time. So, we're just going to have a little look at the new lobby, which looks very nice. Very Incredibles. And they've got this new style of reception desk where instead of having like one long bar, they have some places for a cast member to come out and greet you. Which I quite like, it makes it more personalised.
I love the style.
You cannot get better than that. Thank you. Ooh, does look very new. So the monorail station and the little entrance way downstairs has been refurbished. We're going to go and have a little moo moo shrew. They've definitely updated like the resort smell. It's not what it was. Maybe it's the 50th anniversary smell. I don't know. Interesting. Very nice. We've all had a bit of a refresh. Replaced the fountains. They've rebuilt the monorail stations. It just looks a little bit more, you know, metal and sturdy. And they've extended the front as well. So I think it used to be the case that the road was here, but they've moved it back a bit so that they've got like an actual space to park up, get an Uber, Magical Express to pull in and that kind of stuff.
This is my favorite resort, and the fact that they're continuing to improve it makes my heart very happy.
Got any Dole Whips?
Have you stayed here?
No, I wish.
You want a bungalow, do you?
On that overwater bungalow, that's the only time I'm gonna stay. No. I would say, happy to stay in any room.
What is that bungalow on? Nothing. I think we're all running on low energy right now.
Low energy? I might as well be dead.
This has been a long 8 days of parks.
My legs have been detached, put back on. I've stole other people's legs. I'm now walking around with a 20-something's legs that I stole down there. And let me tell you this, I'm hanging on for dear life. Gary Cam here. Hello, girls. It's been a really lovely couple of days so far having Kieran with us. Me and Adam have really enjoyed it. It's just so much, like, it's just a lot. We had to leave Magic Kingdom just because there were so many people in there. Yes, it's a Saturday and it's the 50th anniversary, but I don't think we realised it was going to be that busy. Just trying to rest the legs and get ready for the next part of our journey to Universal.
I went for the Thai meatball thing. It looks interesting. Hopefully it tastes better. One thing I will say, Disney. Why, when we're eating in, do we need to have things delivered in plastic? Because you're not delivering plastic everywhere.
Save the whales, save the llamas.
It's a solid 1 out of 5 for me.
Uh-oh.
Danger. I should have just gone with the chicken tenders. It's a classic.
Do you want one of mine?
No, it's okay. I'll still eat it. It's still edible. But
Took a risk. Didn't pay off, huh?
nah. What'd you get?
Well, I was meant to get the holiday elf dome cake, but they had sold out of it, so they gave me this instead.
Out of 5.
I'll give it a 2. Not the best.
Captain Cook's, what did you do to your menu? This is one of my favourite places. The chicken pineapple burger was everything. Gary's found a pressed penny machine that they do some 50th anniversary coins. Oh, whilst we're here, what was your review of Captain Cook's?
Captain Cook's, meh.
Out of 5?
3. It was alright, just average. I have a top tip for these as well.
Go on then.
When you get them, push them down on the top of the thing, because if you put them in the slots and you collect them, sometimes they bend and they don't go in. So when it comes out warm, you need to put it, flatten it straight away, because if you're putting them in the little folders, they're sometimes arched.
Cha-ching!
That's it, and it did have a bend as well.
Right, so you flatten it first, then it stays flat.
And then it stays flat, so if you're collecting them in the special little books you can get, they are perfectly flat and there's no raised ones in your set.
Nice, good to know. We're heading to the Grand Floridian. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome to the Grand Floridian at Christmas.
If this was smell-o-vision, you would be enjoying the smell of a beautiful
We love the
gingerbread
smell of
house.
gingerbread at the Grand, don't we?
I love it.
Or wink. Have you ever seen it before?
I've never been in here.
You've never been in here before? Ta-da!
It's like a fancy version of the Grand Californian.
God, you can really smell it now. Coming up here.
Another mercantile. Gary's still on the hunt for the pin. I think it's probably sold out everywhere. It's not appearing on cast members' devices because they can search the current stock. But we'll have a little look. The Enchanted Rose Bar and Lounge. It's not open yet, but it is very beautiful. We just arrived at the monorail station for the Grand Floridian, and Goofy was just hanging out on the other side of the rail. Doing a little turn in his 50th gear. Love it. Bye!
Casual characters just walking about, love it. Ask and the universe shall provide.
You wanted to ride on the 50th one? We haven't ridden on anything but the 50th one. Close enough. To the magic stairs! Bye! Hello!
Hello.
Yay! You're my buddy.
Welcome home. Thank you. Welcome home. Oh, hi there, pal. It is a busy day in Magic Kingdom, isn't it?
Very busy, but the weather is amazing.
Very warm.
When you're in the shade, chef's kiss.
It's 3:20 with our Genie Plus, which cost us each $15 plus tax. We've done 2 attractions. This is our second of the day.
And the lightning lane is all over the place, just like it was with Peak Time Fast Pass.
Yeah. We've actually decided to leave the lightning lane because it was a little bit too close. A lot of people, line not moving.
And the line is going right the way down.
Yeah, so...
Crazy.
Oh my god, it's going even longer. It's going back towards Liberty, Liberty Bell station.
It goes all the way down to the Liberty Bell.
Right, that's not on. If you're paying $15 for that...
That's a rip-off.
No, no, no. Not a good thing. Hello.
Hello.
May have had a panic attack. Maybe on our way out of the park. We've left Kieran in Magic Kingdom because he wants to see Enchantment. He's only here for a couple of days, so that's his one chance to see it. But Gary and I are actually going to head back to the resort. It's a busy old day in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, it's a Saturday, it's busy, and the Genie Plus, no, not when it's a weekend or it's busy.
It was...
waste of money?
Well, a waste of money. We were stood by the line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train just for a couple of minutes whilst I was deciding, like, should we stay, should we go? And we had this woman come out of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and she went, well, that cost me $54. It makes me uncomfortable because I know that it's fixable and it's a business model made by Disney to make more money off something they were already doing before. And that's the tea. That's the bottom line.
And ever since it launched, we've been asked on Instagram and everything, what do you think? And we've always said we're not going to pass any judgment until we do it. And we do it on different types of days. We've done it on a weekday, we've done it on a weekend. And overall, we're not really here for it.
That's the bottom line. We don't want to be spending more money on top of what we're doing. I think if you've got it included with your ticket, or you want to have an extra perk, or you just want it available, fine. But all in all,
I think I'd rather spend that money on stuff to take away, like merch.
Me too. I don't know. So the advantage of coming back a little bit early is that I can get on with some work I need to do because I've got a vlog going out tomorrow from, like, not tomorrow is when you're watching this, tomorrow is when we're filming. So I've turned the bed back into a dining room table. I'm gonna proceed in going through the captions to make sure that they're all perfect and that all you guys can enjoy the first day of our Walt Disney World adventure. I really hope you're enjoying this series. What should they do if they're enjoying it, Gary?
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to see all my future stuff. Swipe. Food time.
Whilst I really wanted barbecue sauce and fries, I thought it was too classic to go for the old chicken strips. So I've actually gone for the chicken marinara, which is basically the same thing as a chicken strip but covered in pasta.
How is the turkey dinner?
I was just waiting for that to all slide off and then for that to be anonymous. No, we do not throw food on the floor. We've also made very good use of our mugs this trip. Worth every penny in our opinion. The lovely Kieran has rejoined us.
He is back.
Hello.
What was your opinion on? We don't give too much away because we haven't seen it yet. But
I will not spoil it.
Opinion.
Let me say I went with low expectations because I'd heard some negative things online, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. There were some like fun sections in it. They do some interesting things with fireworks. I got in real close and the speakers were pumping and everyone was having a good time and I loved it.
If Harmonious was out of 5, what would you have given that?
What would I give Harmonious? I'd give Harmonious a 4.
So what would you give Enchantment?
If I'm not allowed to do half ratings,
absolutely not.
A 4 as well then. I enjoyed them equally.
Okay.
I enjoyed Harmonious. I gave it a 4.
So if you could do half ratings, you'd do 3.
I'd probably do 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Interesting.
Well, we'll hopefully get an opportunity to try it later on in the holiday. But yeah, it was a bit lot. It was a lot to do. Did it get quieter at all?
It thinned out a little bit, yeah. I feel like they kind of resolved some of the lightning lane issues that they were having a little bit, and it calmed down, yeah.
We spoke all about that.
Oh, you did?
Oh, we did.
Oh, we did.
Oh.
But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna wind down and then we're moving over to Universal. But this is the last time you're gonna see Kieran, so Kieran, goodbye.
Bye, thank you for having
Kieran.
me.
Thank you for coming.
Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the future stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.